Welcome to the WVU football postgame chat. I'm Todd Murray, along with our WVU writer, Ed Owens. Ed, the Mountaineers ending the season with a disappointing 45-37 loss against Texas A&M in the Liberty Bowl. And I guess probably the main thing that kind of sticks out is the defensive effort today. That's a unit that had made such strides this year, and today the Aggies, 529 yards of total offense and 239 yards rushing. What went wrong on that side of the ball?
All week long, Tony Gibson talked about tackling and timing the speed of the game potentially being an issue for them, and it was. They missed a lot of tackles tonight. They really got beat on a couple plays. It wasn't so much breakdowns in the scheme as much as it was individual breakdowns from guys, mental mistakes, I guess. They really just struggled. As you mentioned, it was 529 yards. The fourth time this season an opponent racked up 500-plus yards against WVU. Not surprisingly, 3 of those have been losses. They really struggled today, and West Virginia couldn't seem to get anything going on the defensive side.
Right. Skylar Howard making obviously his first bowl game start. You had some struggles in the passing game, just 20 out of 45, overthrew some receivers, a lot more than anyone would have liked. What did you see there?
Howard actually, I thought, got off to a pretty decent start. He was looking pretty good in the first half. His completion rate wasn't great, which in this offense you need it to be, so I think that stalled a couple of drives. The third quarter really was kind of where the story turned for them, though. He only completed 2 passes for 44 yards. That's including a 45-yard completion to Kevin White. So, I mean, that kind of tells you how futile that offensive passing attack was in the third quarter. He responded. I mean, he threw for 346 yards. He threw for 3 touchdowns. I mean, these are all positive signs for a kid like that. But the consistency just wasn't there, and they had failures in really key spots.
Right. And Josh Lambert was, well, Josh Lambert, like he's done all year, 3 for 3 in field goals. Of course, the Mountaineers could have used a few more touchdowns and maybe not had to rely on him, but really that's been the story all year, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Dana Holgerson said it, and offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson said it too. There were too many times they made it into the red zone and they had to settle for those field goals. But for Josh Lambert, I mean, that's kind of a silver lining, I guess. He did set WVU's single-season record in field goals. He also set the NCAA record for most attempts in a season with 39. So that kind of shows you how much WVU struggled, not just today, but all year, really finding the end zone when it mattered and when they were close. So Lambert did a great job like he's done all year, Groves Award finalist. I mean, I think these are all positive things to carry into the future, but WVU can look back and look at those 39 field goal attempts and wonder maybe what could have been had they found the end zone a few more times this year.
All right, Mountaineers wrap up the season with a 7-6 record. Ed, thanks for your time. Appreciate everybody following our WVU football coverage on thedpost.com.